What's going on, everybody? It's your guy Damien here. Thank you once again for tuning in to another edition of my YouTube channel, where I'm just trying to create another positive space where we can all come together, get a gem or two, while we're all on the road to become the one, live the dream. But hey, look, y'all know how I like to get down, so I ain't gonna hold you. Let's get into it. Listen, I want to take a second and I want to talk about your problems. Reason being is because I know you got them. Like, regardless of what you may tell your friends, regardless of what you may tell your family members, regardless of all the things you may post on social media, like, let's be real for a second. You have problems, and that's okay, because everybody has problems. It's a fact of life. Like, at a certain point, you're going to be faced with some type of adversity or some type of setbacks or something that comes along the way and just adds a little bit more stress to your life than what you already had going on. And if you're like most people, me included, you don't like what you're going to have to deal with them. That's where they get the name problem. And what a lot of us do, because we don't like them, we do whatever we can to stay clear from them. Like, we run from them, we hide from them, we try to avoid it. Like, we do whatever we can so we don't have to face it. And in those short moments where we don't have to face it, we think we're doing ourselves a favor because we don't have to deal with any of it. But we all know that only lasts for a short amount of time, because they're like shadows. Whatever we do, it follows. Wherever we hide, it's right there. No matter how long we run, it follows us until the point that it just catches up with us and gets us cornered. And now we can't do anything because if we feel like our back is against the wall. And for a lot of us, when we feel like our back is against the wall, we think it's game over. But what if I told you that when your back is against the wall, that the game was just beginning? What if I told you that sometimes when your back is against the wall, that's when your biggest blessings come into play? See, oftentimes we forget how things really look. You see, when we're faced with the opposition and our back is against the wall and we can't run or we can't hide, we can't move left or right, we can't back up, the only steps we can take are forward. But you got to realize, with that being said, that means every step you take is a step toward progress. It's a step toward growth. It's a step toward you getting the lessons that can get you to your blessings. It's a step towards you getting to that next level. You see, sometimes at the end of the day, we have to realize that the product is predicated upon the process. Meaning that your result right now, like who you are right now, is all predicated upon everything that you've been through up until this point. And I think Warren Buffett said it best. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. So my question to you is, are you willing to pay the price to become the person you were meant to be? Are you willing to pay the price to do the things that you were meant to do? Like, are you willing to pay the price to get to that level of greatness that you want to get to? Because if you are, then it's time to stop running. It's time to deal with that problem head on. It's time to start taking those initial steps in the right direction. Because what we have to remember is, in order to get to, we have to go through. And so when you take that initial step forward, you'll soon realize that you're a lot bigger than your problems. Look, I told you before that you were too big to live too small. But in this moment right now, you are a lot bigger than your problems. So do yourself a favor and take those initial steps forward in order to be that better you. Be willing to pay the price to get to who you were meant to get to. Let's get it. Become the one, live the dream.